Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Mariota, escaping the pressure right. Man open, here is Jones. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Play fake, Mariota. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Mariota now from the 50. Flushed out right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 66 yards. And the Eagles on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he will score. Touchdown. Giants. It's a kickoff return score on a squib kick. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now Fields. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A run for Nick Chubb. And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. Running right through him. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Eagles. Marquise Goodwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Play action now. Mariota sliding out of the pocket. And coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now a 1st down throw. Fields. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Here's Chubb on the read option, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Fields. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. These two teams all tied after one. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Fields. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Goodwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. If you're going to blitz, you're likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Touchdown! Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a squib kick, picked up near the 25. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. He's going deep for Brown. This is intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Fields. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. Touchdown, Philadelphia! For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
That's on the guard, Connor Williams. Here's a handoff to Connor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Mariota now to throw on first down. Complete to Jones. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They run with McCaffrey off the option, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Mariota going to run the option right, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Marcus Mariota keeping it himself from 8 yards out, and the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. Slide for the PAT. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Giants 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Fields now to throw.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second and 1, Fields. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up third down.
Third and long. It's Fields.
He finds his running back, Mixon. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Joe Mixon with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a squib kick, picked up near the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
First down, Mariota. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Giants 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
A run with Chubb on first down, not going to be a good one. He won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On play action, Fields. Looking deep downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Giants will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So they took their shot. That was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Flush to his right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Now Joey Sly for the point after.
And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. A final shot before the break. Fields
escaping the pressure. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Here's Fields.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Fields on first down.
Flushed out right. He's going to fire one, corner the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Third down and 7 yards to go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Airing this one out for Evans.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
On first down, Fields. Open man is Duvernay.
And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Now Fields.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
But so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. That catch good for only a couple.
Again, Fields.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Joe Mixon
there to make the grab. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Giants 42.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On second down, here's the option. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Fields. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second and a yard, Mariota flush to his right.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Mariota on first down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And some room to roam now. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mariota.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
It's a pickup of 6.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They snap it to Fields.
Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Marquise Goodwin, 87 yards.
And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does, and not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a squib kick, picked up near the 25.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the...
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw Mariota. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Fields. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Play action. It's Fields. That's taken in by Duvernay.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Mixon again.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal.
Escaping the pressure right. And this time he is in.
Joe Mixon
from 3 yards out.
And the Eagles look like they're going to be moving to 6-0 as they extend that lead even further.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Here's Mecole Hardman. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll begin by running the option.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Now it's Fields.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
But such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants.
James Conner,
his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Touchdown! A great effort there. 44 yards. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets him to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams. In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with this 3-score deficit and time fading. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. This is Connor running right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll run here with Connor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They go play action. Mariota out to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They run it again with Chubb. And some room to work. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On the option right is Fields. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Fields now to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the eye. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. After the sack on 1st down. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Play action now. Mariota. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Micah Parsons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?